A couple months back, I read this book, Joe Hill, 20th Century Ghosts, or 20th Century Ghosts by Joe Hill. And it's a bunch of short stories. You've got some horror, you've got some thriller, you've got a ghost story or two. Um, and then I turned it into the library. The thing is that I keep thinking about some of these stories. They keep going through my mind. And so I had to check it out so I could tell you guys about it. A couple of these stories, well, all the stories, they deal with unique people. There are some special needs people with no diagnoses are expressed. You just get to see the person and you get to see the people around them and how nature interacts, how the people interact, and you feel for them. Like, what would you do if you were that person? And I think Joe Hill's ability to get you in the mind of some of these different people is amazing. Most of these stories deal with some kind of human issue, natural human issues, just dealt with in a very intriguing way. And I love his writing. It's very, I'm just drawn into the stories. And like I said, I kept thinking about some of the stories weeks afterwards. I mean, I checked out this book like, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I'm still thinking about some of the stories. I think two of the stories that really set in my mind are pop art, when you're dealing with friendship between two very, very different people, and yet how similar it is. Also, who actually listens to those who are so very different? And the story is probably the most feel good of all the stories. It really touched my heart, and I sometimes dream about it. Another one was Better Than Home, and this was about a child who had some issues, and while everybody accepts the child, not always as they are, Dad does, and the main character expresses how this makes them feel. And I just really like the way Joe Hill approaches these stories. Now, I have to go read one of his actual horror stories and see if I still like him as an author.